Hello everybody, my name is Invicta and welcome back to Balatro here on the channel. Today we're going to continue our quest for our first E in Balatro. So we're going to switch it up because obviously Yellow Deck has been going great, but not necessarily getting us there. So I'm going to try the checkered deck because people have been saying that it is a little bit easier because obviously you only have 2 suits. And again, we're just going to be playing on white stake difficulty. We're not going for wins. We're going for the highest score possible. That's the only thing that I care about right now. And we're starting off with a double tag here. It's not really a whole lot of money there. I think that we can just do a little bit better. So ace high flush sounds good to me. But again, thank you all very much for all the support on the Balatro series. I do appreciate it. If you've been enjoying the series, make sure you're clicking the like button. Trying to get these videos to over 1,000 likes per. They're getting pretty close as we keep on going on. And I think that a lot of people are pretty excited about the quest for E, the first E. I might be the last of my friends who have not gotten their first E. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, it's basically whenever the score goes past, like, I think 1 billion is when it starts going off of E's. And I think the highest score I've seen so far is E36, which is just absolutely insane. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. Going to go with Lusty Joker, obviously, because we have so many hearts in the deck. And that should help us out early on here with the +4 multis. Taking the Constellation would have been nice for the times multi, especially with the +10 multi on there. But remember, if we're playing a 5-card hand, this is giving +20 multi before any other like multis kick in. So we got Chaos the Clown. We also have reroll surplus. Let's go for Celestial. Let's try to get some early wins here, and by that I mean I guess high card because we have nothing else. Obviously we're going to be looking for flushes, and I think that playing a heart here would probably be best. And we can go for like flush 5s. You know, we can do all sorts of things. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit here and see if we can get a higher than an 8. Yeah, 10 works for me. There we go. And we should absolutely crush the psychic. So again, we're not going for wins. We're going for the largest score possible, and that's what the Balatro series is going to be for the foreseeable future anyway, because I am determined to get it, even if I'm the last person on earth to get a high score that goes into the E column. That's honestly, like, that's perfectly fine with me as long as I did it. Let's look for an ace here. So I never really considered playing the checkered deck, but I mean, it does make sense. Like, all you got to do is just get the Ancient Joker, get a couple of multis, and bingo, bango, bongo, you get yourself an EO. And that's what I'm kind of hoping we get. We go with flush here. Now, we could also get the Arrowhead. Played spade cards gives you a 50 chips when scored, which is a lot of chips, significantly a lot more than you would be getting. But I'm going to go with the Jumbo Arcana. Let's see. We got a strength card. We can turn these into queens if we really wanted to. Wild cards are also not bad either. I love the aspect of getting 2 tarot cards. We get a Fool. I mean, that's 2 steel cards. That ain't bad. We'll definitely take that. Okay, so again, we're gonna be banging on hearts here just because that is what our jokers are kind of geared towards. I'm getting a little bit greedy here with these hearts. Hopefully we were able to get the flush out of there. There's no reason for us to use the Chariot card or the Fool card right now. If we really need to push the multi and the score against the boss, that's when we'll probably pop them. Jumbo Celestial standard pack. We really need to get jokers here. I'm not going to... I mean, Scary Face is okay because we do obviously have a lot of face cards that we're going to be playing, but I think that this is just better suited for us getting, no pun intended there, us getting quality multipliers on flushes. So the mark, all face cards are drawn face down, so we don't know exactly what we're going to be getting in terms of suits. So even though we're not really optimized for spades here, we're still going to we're going to be playing them anyway. Okay, so strength card and runner, we don't care about either one of those. Let's get a regular old Arcana pack. Get a death card, so we can make some steel cards here if we really wanted to. Let's use what do we want? Queens aces. It's a shame that we don't have any kings in here because I would love to have. I would have loved to have done that. I think what we do. Let's make a steel 2. Okay, stick with me on this. Okay, then we're going to use. No, we're gonna wait on that. I'm going to create a steel ace. Ace of hearts. We don't want spades. We're optimized for hearts. I did it backwards. That's okay. We're just giving ourselves aces. Strength card. I'll buy that because we've obviously freed up a spot now. We still have the death card, so we can just make a ton of aces. Flush 5s is definitely what we're going to be looking for. So we don't want to upgrade any of these right now. I don't think that that's going to be worth it. So aces, we want ace of hearts basically. If we can get another king here, if we can. Did not. We're going to hold off on using the strength card and the death card here. Yeah, we'll just hold off. We can be patient. It's not a race right now. Would really like to get some quality jokers though, game. This gains us $1 whole. Mega Celestial. Get to pick 2 here. It's good value. You get Jupiter for the flush. We haven't played a flush 5 yet, so we're not going to see Eris anytime soon. And then I guess straight flush would be fine. Standard pack. Go ahead and give me a standard pack. I mean, it's a multi heart. Now, obviously, the dream is for us to get Malf as well as Bloodstone. That would be the ultimate dream here. That we get some. We can get some red kings. It'd be great, or not. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play the multi here. We could, if we really wanted to, we could death card it and then just make a whole bunch of multi polychrome 6s, which that might be the play down the road, but right now I don't think it's really needed. And there's too much upside with us possibly getting like a polychrome ace, or like a lucky ace, or like even a red seal ace. That would be obviously the dream as well. Yeah, we need jokers. We absolutely need jokers right now. Supernova, ride the bus. Neither one of these is really all that great. Supernova gives us a plus multi on our most played hand, which is obviously going to be flush. So I guess we'll take Supernova. I'm not going to go for a jumbo pack. I think you lose a lot of value there. We can go for ice cream early on. That might be able to carry us some a little bit more. The cards are drawn face down after each hand played, so we got a one-shot the fish. Hopefully we do that. Playing anything but hearts here is not an option. Yeah, that's what we wanted. We want to get a strength card, use a strength card, turn these into aces, and take another ace. So we have 4 aces now. Then we're just going to send it with this, which is going to be worth, I think, a little bit more than a flush. 65-8, and this is 67. So actually a flush is still worth technically more. It doesn't matter though. I mean, we're gonna go out anyway, so this really doesn't matter. Ice cream's gonna send it over pretty easy. Sun card gets us more hearts. I'm down for that. Yeah, all these are not great. We can turn this into a glass king, I guess, and then maybe use the sun card on it. Not really the strongest play there. I honestly think that the jumbo arcana packs are kind of a scam. You're spending so much more for basically just one extra card. Mega Buffoon. I'm going to take the Mega Buffoon because, again, we are desperate for good jokers right now. And we do not get them. Cartomancer. I mean, Odd Todd's not bad for aces, for sure. I mean, I'm down for Cartomancer. I'm sorry, Misprint. I like you, Misprint, but it's going to at least feed us some cards here. So I'm going to get rid of the spades because we don't need them anymore. Okay, so this up here, this doesn't matter. Odd Todd, we can just put here. We're kind of just brute forcing our way through this run right now. Okay, before we go for the Spectral, because if we get Wraithed, I'm going to take it. So upgrade Flush, obviously. Let's buy the Director's Cut just in case we get something horrible. Be Joker, I don't care about. Banner, I don't care about. Okay, so we're only going to lose at most $5 if we get Wraithed. Didn't. Enhanced Aces. There's 5 random cards. You know it's going to take out the hearts. You know this is also going to take out Polychrome. Oh, wow, it didn't. So any aces that we get there, we can turn into hearts. So it's no big deal. The World card. Go ahead and get rid of that right now. We're discarding hard for aces here because we want flush 5. We didn't get flush 5. Again, flushes are actually more valuable right now than 4 of a kind. We're just gonna send it. Even though 4 of a kind would trigger Odd Todd pretty well, it's still just it's too strong right now. Ice Cream down to 85 chips. We can still hold on to it for a little bit longer. Right around 50 chips is when I start losing faith in the ice cream area. Yeah, I mean this Fortune Teller goes well with Cartomancer for sure. This is still only plus 11 multi. I'm gonna get rid of Supernova. I'm not a huge fan of it. Combo Standard, no thanks. We can take a Magician. Actually, that was stupid because we're not gonna get the Cartomancy. All face cards debuffed. That's fine. The Sun card is more important here because we want to draw the black aces if possible. There's only 2 left, but the reason being is because we want to turn them into a red ace, which of course we're not getting. At the end there we go. Darn, I was hoping we're gonna get 20 bucks there. You're seeing here just the effect of just 1.5 multiplier, but the game is refusing to give us any joker that we can get some serious profit from here. Any regular Arcana. Cool card. There's one of the few black aces that we have left. I still think trimming is going to be better, though. Fine. Kill me? Okay, I mean, it's not the best, but hey, foil helps. For the plus 50 chips. $11. It would preserve ice cream a little bit, but we get a death card, which is nice. Okay, so we can turn this into a glass King of Hearts. So we can go like this, use the Sun card, turn these into ace, turn these into hearts, turn this into a glass king, or make another. It's actually better if we make another ace, to be honest. Might as well make a gold ace. Because we're looking for flush 5, so we got it. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Flush 5 is going to start off at a much higher base value than what our flushes are. There it is. Something that we needed. Although it's not a perfect solution, but it's a start. So I think we get rid of Ice Cream for now. We have to get Brainstorm. Brainstorm is going to copy the ability of the leftmost Joker. So now we're really only one. We're only one card away, one Joker away from busting this one wide open. We can buy a Buffoon pack and go all in here before the boss. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Pray for Bloodstone or pray for the Ancient Joker here. Certificate's not bad either. Oh man, okay. It is compatible with the certificate. So when the round begins, add a random card, a playing card with a random seal to your hand. Yeah, so they added clubs, of course. Get rid of this. This is going to give us a tarot card here. A Poon card. Get out of here. Really love to see our aces. We have 7 red aces left in the deck. I don't think Brainstorm gets us out right now. Close. Not sure why we're getting all these non-heart cards here, but we don't want them. Gonna do that so we get $3 from the glass or from the gold ace. It's debuffed, so it's not gonna shatter. Okay. Get a judgment, of course. The game really wants me to get rid of something. I don't think certificate can be good if we get a red seal. If we end up getting a red seal ace of hearts, but that's about it. Let's see what the judgment can get us. Okay, so we're gonna open up a. I mean, +1 discard is fine, but I feel like we just need more than that at this point. And I really don't like jumbo packs right now. This doubles our money. This gives us $22. We're gonna re-roll. I mean, this is that's more possible money for us, so. Common jokers. Okay, so mouth, obviously we can only play one hand, one type of hand, and we know that we're going to play we know we're going to play flushes, so let's make a gold 9 of spades, because we know that if we need hearts, we're going to play hearts for the flush. We don't want to put it on a heart. So we're going to discard the purple seal king, and this is going to give us a tarot card, which gives us a death card. Okay now, what I'm talking about. Get rid of you. Okay. Let's turn this into a lucky ace. Turn you into a lucky ace. And we hopefully make a whole bunch of money here. Right? Right. None of them proc. Alright, we still got $6 in our hand. There's Eris right there. Flush 5 is exactly what we need. We're scaling, but we still need that Joker. We need something that can go with Brainstorm here. I wouldn't mind having a steel card, to be honest. Well, this would give us $13. Let's go for the steel card just to have something. Strength card, we can make more aces. Give me one reroll. Death card is worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn these into. I'm just gonna use this so we can get a free card here. Gives us another ace anyway, so I don't mind doing that. It gives us another strength card. Okay. Let us make another lucky ace. How about that? All right, lucky aces. It's time for you to ball out of control here. All right. Necesito mucho dinero. None of them proc. Feel me? Man. Joker could be anything, but this. I mean, we have more control over a reroll. I guess we can play. We can get the flush here. We reroll now. We're not going to be able to afford another Joker. If we see a rare, it's not going to end pretty. So, all right, we can only play one type of hand here against the mouth. So we want to make sure we're playing flushes, flush 5s. A flush 5. I actually don't think a flush 5 gets us out, which is kind of scary. Would a flush 5 get us out? It would have to proc. We would need the steel card. You know what? We can turn this king to a glass ace. That would definitely get us out. Okay. Taking a risk here. I think with the glass ace we get out. Okay, good. A little bit scary. It would be scary to try to have to draw another flush 5 is the only apprehension there. And Campfire, I mean, if we're getting tarot cards to sell, that's one thing, but we don't really have an engine to do that with. See if we can get Eris here. We didn't. Worth using. If we get Campfire, we can at least copy it with Brainstorm. But the problem is that Campfire doesn't go well at the very end of the line here. But it would copy it at the end because Brainstorm's at that end, so. I'm not going to take the bait. I think Campfire's a bait. Send multi if it contains a flush. I mean, ours do contain a flush, but yeah, we're going up against a flint that's not good. Come on, lucky aces. All I'm asking is just a little proc here and there. That's all I'm asking. Surely you got one in you, right? 20 bucks. How hard could that be? Just 20 bucks. Give me 20 bucks. You will not be getting 20 bucks. All right, come on, Buffoon Pack. Help a brother out here. Yep. I mean, it's better than literally nothing, but... There's flush 5. It's a level 3. That's huge. Yo, Joker. I mean, it's a multi. It's a multi. We got to take it. It's not the most perfect multi, but it's a multi. We will take it. It's something. Oh my gosh. The world is this draw here? Okay. Well, I'm not going to try to push the score right now because we're nowhere near E status. Do that. Let's see what the addition of one singular 125% multi is going to do. Let's see. Let's just see. Surely one of these will proc 20, right? I really don't want to give up my glass ace, but I'm going to. Hopefully it doesn't break. It won't break, right? Right? Yeah. Washbuckler. This just doesn't help us very well. Gonna sell the Lover's card. Okay, well we got Eris and Jupiter, so we can definitely use both of those. We got to get some pretty big multi-procs here against the Flint if we're going to stand a chance. The weak discard. We might as well play the flush 5 now. Okay. I don't think I've seen a lucky ace proc once. Not even like the plus 20 multis. Yeah, we have to get our other aces here. That's the only prayer that we've got against the Flint. We have four chances to get this ace here, game. Barely. Okay. With the glass ace, this should put us over. Hey, the plus multi-proc. Here we go. Yeah, we're not really burning up the... Not really burning up the charts, though, is the thing. I mean, maybe if we had more chariot cards or something, it'd be good, but right now it's I don't even know if like we're gonna win. I guess we'll just use another flush. we can't play flush 5, we can at least play a flush. We're not getting any help here. Flips and shuffle all joker cards. We don't really care about that. Again, we're not going for a win. We're just trying to get the score up, but this definitely feels like one of those runs where like we were just one step away from just greatness. Look at this. I mean, you know I'm going to play it. Give me 20 bucks. That with one glass card. Going all in on jokers at this point. Holographic. Plus 27 multi. Odd Tot. I mean, we're not getting a. The problem is that we can. Odd Tot is adding 150 chips versus 40 multi. I feel like a Fibonacci is just better here. We're getting 50 chips from there. Lusty Joker also isn't really doing much. We may want to actually get rid of Lusty Joker. That's only adding 20 on the multi. Yeah, I think Lusty Joker's got to go. Of course, we can't afford it though. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to destroy the score or anything. But we'll play it out. This definitely feels like a run that could have been. I would have loved to have seen what this could have done with something like Malf. That would have been really cool to see. Yeah, we have to stick Brainstorm with Steel Jokers. I mean, it's the only multi that we have. Hey, look at that. We did get 20 bucks. Hand size. Sure. 40 bucks to end it all here. I think we just ended all with an Eris. No Eris. All right. Well, we ended up with a level 10 flush, which is actually it's pretty impressive considering the fact that like we stopped leveling them early on in this run. So didn't quite make it there, but you know what? We gave it a solid college try, and that's all we can really ask for here on our quest for E. So yeah, we'll do it. We'll take it. I definitely see the potential of running the checkered deck here. For this whole series. I think that maybe not the whole series, but you know what I mean. Like I can see the potential being there. Seriously, if we had just gotten any, and I mean any help on the jokers that could have gone with Brainstorm, this would have popped off something fierce. I know it could have. So thank you for watching, everybody. Again, I do appreciate the support here. I'm not going to run it out on endless mode. We have no scaling here, so I don't think it's going to be worth it. But if you want to see more of this fine series, make sure you're clicking the like button and leave a comment down below. Would love to see these videos get over 1,000 likes here on YouTube. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We're going to get our first E. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody.